Hello everyone, my name is Mohammad Rahim. So today we will learn about the merge data table. So let you can see here I am create a new sequence. Just click on here and take activity of merge data table. So merge data table, merge the specific data table with the current data table, including whether to process change and how to handle missing schema in this current data table. Basically we can use to the merge data table to merge the two different data table and merge into a single data table. You can see here I have a two data table. One is sheet 1 and in the sheet 1 we have the id column, employee name and place, and second sheet we have the id, employee name and country. So we need to merge these two tables into a single data table. So how can we do that? Simply firstly we take a excel application scope, excel application scope, inside the excel application scope we pass the path of the merge data table, and inside this we take the read range activity to read the data table. Copy and paste it here. And save it and pass the first data table variable name is control k dt1 dt1, and second data table name is, we can provide as you want to provide the name, but I am provide the dt2. So what we are doing to merge this data table into a single data table? So just simply take a merge data table activity from the activity panel and drop on here, and after that what we are doing, we are just going to the destination means which where you want to merge this data table, like what the output you want to, like if you want to the both of the data table output in a dt1 data table, and if you want to get the both of the data table output in a dt2 data table, that's the mean of the destination. So here I am just provide the, okay, maybe I'm doing some mistake on here. Just change the scope of both of these variable, merge data table, and second one also merge data table, and now destination is dt1, okay, and source which second data table, like dt2, and just save it and take a write range activity to write the data table into a single. So I'm trying the write range. right here result result.xls and type tt1 and save it and close the excel sheet and run it program, and you can see what is the output we will get in the into the tt result data table. And we can check the okay. I'm doing one mistake because maybe if we want to need no need to the take the write on the another data table. If you want to write the result into the same excel sheet path, that what you are doing, just delete this and provide all the activity inside into the same. So what I am doing, I'm just take a right range activity inside here. Yeah, this one, and here we need to write the sheet name is result tt1 and click on the add headers and save it and create this one also and save it and run this workflow and see what output we will get it. You can see here, not this one because I'm maybe I'm open the wrong yes. Open this merge data table Excel file. In this Excel file, you can see the result. We merge the both of the data table into this one. All the value merge on the single data table. So we have the, you can see here we have the missing schema action is 4 action. So in this, if we are using to take the click the ignore and save it and save, run it again and check the output of the data table. So you can see here we get the output and it's ignore of the column of country because you can see we have the 3 column in that id employee element place and second one is country, but it ignore of the country because it's ignore the country because we are choose of the ignore in the merge data table option, because that's the reason. If we are take the designation of this, if we are merge that both of data table and get the output on the sheet 2, then we are get the id, employee name column and country column, and that's ignore of the place column. That's why we are choose the ignore. And if we are use choose the error, then they are provide the how which which row not have the value and white space. That's why they are show that error. And last one we are using for the add with key. So how can we use that thing, add with key? So for that, what we are doing, we are using to add the data table without using of the merge data table. So for that, what we are doing, we are just comment of this and take a assign activity, and in that assign activity we take a data table with a prime key. So how can we do that? So simply we can use the dt1 dot primary key, and here you can write the new space data column, here dt1 data table 1, doing one more thing. This thing we are taking to the curly braces. And this one we are take a primary column. So you can see here we have the both column, id column, both of these are available in the both data table. So I am choose id column. So here you can write the new data columns bracket curly bracket dt1 dot columns and id with for the primary key. So the dt1 primary key value is a id. Same thing defined for data table 2. So how can we do that? Simply we are used to copy this and paste it here and just change the value, because we need to the key of the second dt2 also. So write dt2 dt1 changes it to the dt2, and column is same because you can see here. So you can see here this id column is also available on sheet 1, and sheet 2 also id column available. This is the primary key of the data table. So after that, what we are doing, I'm going to use invoke method to merge both of data table and get the value in the invoke method. and here target type is null, and target object it is where you want to merge the data table and get the output. So that is the tt1 and method name is merge. This is done. So now you can see here we get the output is data table does not have a public intent method name merge matching the parameter. So we need to provide the parameter of this. So here you can see here we have the parameters. Just so in and where the data comes from, like from which data table you can get the data. So I'm get it, we are coming the data from the data table 2. So here just type the variable into the data table dot and okay, I'm doing one mistake, delete this and okay and save it. And here same thing you can do, result and dt1 and save it, run it again. And here now I'm sure that we are get the data table from the 2 and merge that data table in dt1 and merge the data table dt1 to dt2 and write the result into a result data table. So let me show you. So in that case I'm show you that duplicate data table remove from this. So this is running. So you can see here this is running and duplicate data table is data is not available here. And if you are write this some duplicate data 1 and here you write the same place, sorry, countries US, save it and delete all value, save it, then return it again, and you can see here it not take the duplicate data row. So you can see here the result output is provided that and they are not contain the duplicate row from the sheet 2. So this is the today's agenda, how can we use the merge data table. So please subscribe my channel and like my videos. Thank you everyone.